and a major championship. What is on the line? Not just the $120,000 first place prize, 4 years of an exemption, big points, and the berth to the PBA Motel 6 Roll to Riches presented by Geico to be held in Fort Worth, Texas later this month. We'll have that for you on ESPN. He's been calm, cool, and collected all week long. The surprise story of our season, perhaps. Great start for the youngster.
Yeah, he's had a lot of time to sit around and think about this title match. And for somebody that's never been in this position, well, the pressure kind of feels like somebody sitting on your chest. Kind of tough to breathe, can't swallow very well. It's a hectic place to be, man. But when you pull it off, what a phenomenal feeling.
Seems like no sweat so far for the youngster. We'll see if that lasts. PA starts his final. He's been here twice before this season in a major championship and represents that experience with a good first ball.
Check it out. Here's the numbers. Higher average for PA, but just keep in mind one thing. PA bowled one game on television today, 279. Missed once. 11 of 12 in our second semifinal for Patrick Allen. Remember, he started the match taking 2 re-racks in the first 2 frames. He's already taken his first re-rack here on frame number 2.
PA's had plenty of show experience. He's one of 9 bowlers on our tour this season to appear in back-to-back TV shows. Dallas and Birmingham. Seven pin.
Yeah, and it's a flat 7 that you don't like to see when the 4 goes to the sidewall there and just kind of lays in the gutter dead. That's a flat 7. And that kind of gets into a bowler's psyche and says, hey, man, that was a pretty weak ball. You need to somehow figure out a way to get that ball to turn up in the pocket a little bit harder.
Takes care of the 7 pin. Randy, while we have a moment, want to say hello to Michigan's biggest bowling fan. He's Parker Smith, 3 years old, from Charlotte, Michigan, near East Lansing. Big Michigan State fan. The Spartans went down, unfortunately, in the basketball semifinals last night. Women are still alive, though. He and his dad watching today. Special hello to that family. Speaking of families, Chris and his wife, Erin, were side by side after the big win in the round of 8 last night in the TV interview. It was the right ball, Chris, no doubt about that. Erin, a bowler herself, was overcome with emotion last night. Central Missouri State, she bowled collegiately, won a national championship, then coached an NCAA finalist team. She has the high average in her league right now, men or women, 213, so she's quite a bowler in her own right. 2 met in Las Vegas, 1999, at a junior tournament. Come on! Now the emotion creeps through for Chris Loschetter.
Here's his first shot on the right lane. He said, be the right ball. It was. And here's the last shot he threw on the left lane. A low 3-bagger. And he's feeling it.
Hey, bro, you never did an eye.
Third frame PA. Down 20. Perfect shot. Blisters the rack.
This is called high flush. Bang. The only thing that could have stood up there, maybe a stone 10.
Randy Sunday, points leader Sam Hornish Jr. will try to widen his lead over a field of great racers as the drivers try to tame the 1.8-mile, 14-turn circuit on the streets of St. Petersburg, Florida. IndyCar Series first ever street course race, the Honda Indy Grand Prix, also available in Spanish on ESPN Deportes. Call your local cable operator, DirecTV, or the Dish Network today. Turkey to start this championship match for Loschetter. Looking for a double. Has it. Ten-pin lead, Chris Loschetter. Unbelievable story. Can he and his wife Erin take home a title?
The more you trust, Bear.
With a Turkey to start this final match, Chris Loschetter, the upstart youngster, has got a lead on Patrick Allen, leading us through the Uniroyal Tire Rock and Roll, Randy.
Okay. Second shot of his first match, the first semifinal. He gets a little help from his friends when he rolls the bucket for a key double in that second semifinal match, Dave.
A rare smile during action for Patrick Allen. He is one of the most intense competitors you'll ever see. Folks, got to keep something in mind here. Chris Loschetter has never been on television in any bowling match prior to today. Told us last night, yeah, an internet feed with a one-camera deal, some high-stakes event. That was it. First time under the bright lights, and helped to avoid the 7-10. That was close.
And it's
front four.
It's an incredible story, and Dave, you're right. I mean, it's amazing that he's gotten this far. It's certainly not because he doesn't have the ability, but, you know, experience is what makes champions on the PBA Tour, and he just doesn't have that.
Saw Erin with her mom, Marty, and Erin's sister, Tracy Lanford, all here from the Cleveland area to root on Chris Loschetter. There's the 7.
Here's game 1, game 2. Blue is the first game. Red is the second. And to me, that looks like he's only a couple of boards left of where he was in his first match, which is a good thing. Keep in mind that the players that bowled the match before him were both on the other side of the lane.
PA goes for the turkey here, 5th frame. That'll be after we see Loschetter again. And his 5th with a 9-pin lead. Late help? No. Little short.
Stay down the shot.
Of the 10.
Seeing right now, what Patrick Allen needs to do is he needs to apply pressure to get Chris Loschetter to think about something other than making good shots. And right now, Chris Loschetter, little carry issues. PA can come back and throw 2 more. That'll be a 4-bagger. He'll be in the lead. Chris will be behind, and that'll make him start to think. Play on his weaknesses.
Metal aspect of the sport is awfully big here. And Patrick Allen has been there before, 3rd time in a major of our 3 majors. And there's a lot on the line for other bowlers, too. Doug Kent, who has won this event we saw in 2002. He's knocked out of the TOC. And Tora Torgerson out from the exempt field. He is square on the line right now, number 39. Because of Pete Weber's shoulder injury, the cut line is 39 this week. We're unsure about Pete's status still. Has until Tuesday to determine whether he's bowling in the Dexter Tournament of Champions.
And if Loschetter doesn't win and Pete doesn't bowl, I'm back in.
Wow.
Look out!
That's help. And Patrick knew it.
Now that's the kind of stuff Patrick Allen was talking about, breaks. That is a huge break. It puts him in the lead in this match. This went from 8 to 9 to 10. And watch his reaction. PA, time to take advantage of it. If not, Chris Lochetter's going to be all over you, Pards.
Looks for a 4-bagger now. With that turkey 2-pin lead, things are Very tight here at the PBA Denny's World Championship. Third of 4 majors. Many bowlers, many families are closely watching this match. It means so much. Much better ball reaction there as he's right in the pocket.
That's big-time stuff there. Big-time stuff. Takes advantage of the huge break, and that is dead flush.
10 down in the pit for PA. The strike percentage numbers are extraordinary. Way over the tournament average. Remember, he only bowled in just the 2 matches, though. Round of Super 16, Taylor Lanes, round of 8 here last night at the EMU Convocation Center. Back to the youngster. No help on the scout across the deck for number 10. And it stands tall. Incredible.
He's making good shots, but as you can see, his angle starting to get a little bit deeper. Ball's coming in a little bit later. And remember the one thing we talked about earlier, carry not as good here, especially when you start to give some of the pocket away.
His first ever TV show. First time ever experiencing TV. Chris Loschetter trying to do the impossible, essentially, and shock the bowling world with his wife and her sister and mom, who driven about 4 hours from the Cleveland area to watch this one.
Here's Chris's ball rotation coming right at you. Got that nice side tilt. That's what gets the ball to come back to the pocket once it gets right of the head pin.
Got 13 pins. And he talks the ball into the pocket. With wife Erin watching. He told us last night his role model, his idol growing up, Walter Ray Williams Jr., who would never let the lanes dictate what was happening. He would take the action to the lanes. It was a good example of Chris initiating action himself as we see the max numbers.
Well, Walter Ray's a magician, a lot like Earl Anthony. Earl Anthony could do lots of tricks. That's why he won 41 times. Walter Ray's able to stay in a part of the lane where he feels comfortable a lot longer than most. I remember in Tucson last season, Walter Ray averaged something like 263 for the 9-game block, and I asked him how many boards he moved his feet for the day. He said 2. I'd moved 14.
PA stays hot. Don't forget, next week, final regular season event for us on the PBA Tour. PBA Dexter Tournament of Champions, Sunday, 1 Eastern time. We were 1 Eastern this week, same for next week. As we talked about, the TOC cut line may change today. We'll see what happens. Also, Pete Weber's status, very interesting over the next week. Tune in to find out 1 Eastern next weekend.
And the first time ever in the history of our tour, we finished the season with back-to-back majors.
It has been exciting. Patrick has been red hot. Looks for a 6-bagger here. He's up 23 pins. 8th frame. Could be up 33. You better believe it.
That is a bad man right there.
Focused and rolling. Patrick Allen. That is focus, folks. No question. Works on a strike. Could be down 23. The strike there and does it. In his 8th frame. The drama escalates for his family.
Beautiful pitch. He knows that he is in a must-strike situation every time he gets up to throw it. If he strikes out, he shoots 257. Patrick Allen going at a 280 pace. However, if he doesn't strike, he's got no chance. He still has a chance if he keeps striking. Patrick Allen's in the 240s right now.
Aaron's family is here. We've seen them. Chris's parents, Bill and Chris, watching back home in Florida. Focused in. That's high. Right through the nose and a 7 count.
We talked about staying down to get the ball to flip a little bit harder, and it looks like he just overdid it right here. And really, who's it more painful for, the player or the spouse?
Remember, Aaron's an expert bowler herself. Collegiate star. Still very active in local leagues. Although, she tells us, as Chris covers, she does not give her husband any advice. They have differing styles.
Yeah, she likes to be yelled at. He doesn't. She was very adamant last night when she told us that, you know, he likes to take the nice nurturing approach to coaching, and I like to be yelled at. So but they make a great couple, and two very nice people, especially Chris. And right now, PA trying to put an end to his day.
And an end to the troubles, finishing up in majors. Second place twice so far. He's going to change it today, though. Wow. 7 pin.
Yeah, it was Major League ringing 7, because that was kind of like the coup de grace there. He was going to put an end to him with a strike there. Right now, with a spare, he'll be going at a 249 pace. The best Chris Loschetter can do is 234. PA marks here, a mark in any kind of decent count in the 10th frame, and PA, Patrick Allen, will win his first major championship.
His dad, Dennis, stepmom, Lottie, sister, Sheila. Couldn't make it out here from New York. But they are watching closely, trying to see Patrick create some of his own history. 9 pins. That's all he needs. Let's make it 8 to officially wrap it up.
The only thing he doesn't want to do on this shot is get too fast. That's the only thing that has got him into any kind of trouble when he gets quick.
Can you believe this? The door opens for Chris Loschetter with a split for Patrick Allen. Incredible. He had a chance to shut out Loschetter on the bench. Instead, a 7-pin count.
Patrick Allen just needs 2. If he gets 2, he still wins. He still wins by 1 pin. He shoots 235. It's not over. PA just needs 2 pins. Loschetter thought he had a chance to come back and win. PA just needs to convert the 610.
Doesn't even need a spare. He gets it.
Patrick Allen is your world champion.
The wait is finally over for Patrick Allen. He is a major champion today in Ypsilanti.
Doug Kent, baby. Doug Kent. That was for you.
Kept Doug Kent in the TSC. That's what he was just saying. That's for you, Dougie.
And the improbable, fantastic story of Chris Loschetter will wrap up here today in Ypsilanti, but we're quite certain we'll hear much more from this young man as his career unfolds. What an impact and a run he had all the way to the final.
Great kid, and his consolation prize this week is $50,000, and you will hear and see a lot more from that young man.
Her family saw it in person. But the man of the moment is left-hander Patrick Allen, who wins another title, who wins his first major championship, and puts himself right in the thick of the Player of the Year race.